What's going on, y'all? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. So today's going to be a continuation of my compilation videos where I took a few different clips from across the year that didn't make it into other videos and take a second to break down each clip and show you guys what I was doing in them. If you guys are interested in seeing the first two, I will leave a playlist with all the videos linked down in the description for you guys to go check out. But yeah, I'm probably going to be doing a whole bunch of talk in this video, so I'm going to try and keep this intro pretty short. Before we get into the video, if you guys do like the video, do me a favor, go down below and hit that like button for me. It lets me know that you guys like the content. On top of that, if y'all are interested in seeing some more content from me, go down below and hit that subscribe button. It lets me grow my channel and it lets you guys see some more content from me. I put up 2 new videos every single week, so if y'all are interested in seeing some more content from me, then do go down below and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Alright, so this first 3 clips are actually all from the same day. This was from over the summer. I took one of my buddies out to go fishing for the first time. Before this, he hadn't done any real fishing. He just wanted to see if he could go out and maybe get a bite. So I decided to take him out to the pond that dreams are made of and see if we could get on a few fish. Now, we only had like an hour or so, which you guys will see later in the video. Now, like I said, the first 3 clips are all from the same day, so you guys will see throughout the course of the video that I'm with the same person, I'm at the same place, and I'm doing kind of the same thing. But the way that that pond's set up is it's really just a whole bunch of different grass lines in different depths. So we were casting towards one of the shallower grass lines to see if we could find any smaller, more aggressive fish that were up shallow looking for an easy meal. So we both took some worms. I believe the worm that we were using was the Strike King Shimmy Stick in pumpkin color. And yeah, so what you guys are about to see are these 3 catches. So this first fish was actually the first cast of the day. I was actually out there trying to help my friend fix his lure. And then I just went and took a cast a little bit away from him and got hit almost immediately. There's a bite. Oh, he's got it. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. Little tiny guy. All right. I gotta walk this little fish over to Ben because he wants to see it. But I was quick. I was very quick.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Little scaly.
Little taco bass.
Huh, let's go.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yup. So they are in here.
I did catch some grass.
Congrats. See ya. Alright, so as y'all can tell, that wasn't really a very big fish at all, but I think that was the first bass that my friend had ever seen. So like y'all saw, I took it over to him, showed him it, and you know, let him feel it or whatever. Something that I noticed after fishing with a lot of different people is that people who don't know how to hold bass or don't really know how to handle fish will like caress their stomach or something. I'm not really sure why that is, but it's like they just feel the need to fondle them. Anyway, that's not really important. On to the next clip. So the second clip is from the same day. It was just after I let that first fish go, so I threw that back in and then walked back over to where I was fishing before. I made a few more casts around and caught another one. That's a better one. He's a thick feller. Little thick feller. You want to see this one too, or? Yeah. Okay. No, stay where you are. I'm gonna come on over. I have a freaking mess right now. Like 7 feet of line out. It's like 3 different knots in it. Bunch of grass all over my hook. Yeah, all right. See you, little fella. Now this one, as y'all can tell, was a little bit of a bigger fish. It was again on that Senko. That just really seems like it's the one super productive lure out at that pond. especially in the summer. It doesn't seem like they want to eat anything else besides the Senko out there. Alright, so the third clip is going to be from a little bit further down the bank. I'd taken a little bit of a walk away from my buddy at this point because he wasn't wearing any waders and I just wanted to get to a little bit deeper water. So he was probably, I want to say like 50 yards, 100 yards away from me at this point, and he was getting ready to go. I think he had to go pick his car up from somewhere. He was getting some work done on it, so I had to go drop him over at his car, and I guess he just got a call that it was ready. But as y'all see in the video, he was actually calling to me and telling me that he needed to go just as I was getting ready to reel this fish in. So I decided to reel it in and just call it a day right there. Whoa. Yeah. What? Okay, I got a fish on right now, so let me reel this one in and then we can go. Oh man, I am recording, that is good. All right, here we go. Number 4. Oh, done took my worm. Done went and lost my last worm. Unfortunate. Actually, I think I might have one more. Whew, couldn't even get the hook out of that guy. Had to cut my line and just thread it through. Chill out, homie, I'm letting you go. Jeez. Buddy was pissed. All right. Well, yeah. That's pretty much what you got to do to catch a fish on a Senko. Not that difficult. Just kind of work it slow and you'll get smacked. Again, not the biggest fish, but it was a good fish to end the day on. I think on that day, I actually managed to catch a fish on both my first and my last cast, and I don't think I've ever done that before, so that was kind of interesting. So this fourth clip is actually going to be from a little bit later in the summer. My buddy Max and I went out to one of my favorite little ponds just to see if we could get on a couple of fish earlier in the morning. I was trying to get Max some confidence in some topwater lures, so we were both throwing poppers at the beginning, but as y'all can probably tell in the video, that didn't really work out that well. So Max and I were actually out there for a while before that, and before we pulled up, we actually saw some guy getting ready with his float tube. So naturally, I did the nice, respectful angler thing and said, hi, good morning, like, good luck, you know, the same old whole nine that everybody does whenever they see another angler on the water. And for some reason, he literally just looked at me, stared me in the face, and then turned and went back to his business like we didn't even exist. So we made our way down to the water. We wanted to get to the spot where we were fishing because we knew that guy was going to go into the water with his float tube, float over there, and just sit right in front of us and not allow us to fish where we wanted to fish. He was just one of those guys, you could tell. He was a fly fisherman, so, you know. And now, I'm not calling any of you guys who fly fish pretentious or anything, but if you guys have ever met a Colorado fly fisherman, they're about as pretentious as you could possibly get. Picture like a Karen at a supermarket asking to speak to the manager and then multiply it by 100, and that's about the snotty level that this guy had. Anyway, we just really wanted to shove it in his face, so it was really great that we were able to catch that one fish right in front of him. And I made sure to make a really big deal out of it. Obviously it wasn't that big of a fish, but you know, I wanted to make sure that he knew that we were catching fish and that we were doing better than he was with his wimpy little fly setup. Well, it's just getting to be that time of the year. Summertime when the weather is hot, I'm gonna throw into a big grass bed. You know what? This is not working for me. I hate spinning reels, dude. I hate them so much. You wonder why I don't fucking use mine all that much? Because they're garbage. Yeah. Oh, Spice, why don't you use your spinning reel ever? Because they suck. There's a fish. It's just stuck in the grass, I think. Oh, I lied. It's not a bad one. You bet. You bet. On the Senko? On the Senko. Let's weigh it. Let's weigh it? Yeah. All right. I don't actually have the scale with me, so we won't be doing that. Hey, chill, chill.
That's a great sign.
Hell yeah.
We're
Right out here. Oh my god, this hook is so bent. I bent the crap out of that on that hook set. How's ya, dog? First one of the day, not too bad. Little chubby pound and a quarter probably. Kind of scratchy on your nose, because apparently they like it when you scratch them on their nose and head. They'll come back and see you again, because they like to get scratched. I don't know. That's what your Lake Fork guide says. Later, skater. Hell yeah, dog. That's how we do it. So this last clip is actually going to be a little bit more of a fail than an actual fish catch. I was out on my kayak at a little body of water near me. I don't really do super well at this body of water most of the time. You guys have probably seen it in a couple of videos here and there, but I don't really catch a lot of fish out of there, so I don't usually go fishing there all that often. But this one day I was like, you know what, screw it, I'm right down the block, I have the kayak, I may as well put the kayak in and see if I could get on some fish. So I wanted to show you guys this clip for 3 reasons. Number one, it was just kind of a cool clip, like you see the fish come all the way out of the water. You'll see, it's really cool. The second reason was because I wanted to show you guys the importance of setting the hook into a fish. I've seen so many people that just kind of lean into a fish no matter what they're using, whether it's a jig, a Texas rig, a square bill, anything. They'll just kind of lean into the fish and expect that to be a good enough hook set. And for a lot of those lures with smaller treble hooks on them, like poppers and smaller spooks, you don't need to set the hook really hard and put a lot of pressure into it. But especially if you're throwing a chatterbait, a swim jig, a jig, or a Texas rig or something with a big heavy hook, it's extremely important to set the hook super hard. As y'all be able to tell in this video, I did not set the hook hard at all. I set it like a complete wimp. I really just kind of leaned into it, and that's what I honestly think was the reason that that fish came off. And third of all, I want to show you guys, it's important that you guys use the right equipment when you're targeting these fish with specific lures. In this clip, you'll notice I was using my 7'1" medium heavy fast action rod with a 6.3:1 gear ratio reel on it. And after this clip, I actually switched over to using the longer rod, my 7'4" with a 7.3:1 gear ratio reel on it. I think if I had a little bit of a longer rod or a little bit of a faster gear ratio reel, I would have been able to either catch up with that fish a little bit easier or set the hook a little bit harder on that fish and gotten a little bit better hook penetration. Either way, if I had one or the other, I think I would have had a lot better chance at landing that fish. And if I had both, I think I would have almost certainly landed that fish. But yeah, enough of me talking about this last clip. I'm just going to roll it for y'all and let you guys see. There's a fish, I think. Oh yeah, that's a fish. For sure. Doesn't feel too big. Y'all saw that. You guys saw that. Oh no. Oh no. She wasn't ready.
No. No. She wasn't ready. She wasn't ready.
Man, he came right at me. He was actually not a bad sized fish. Probably about a pound and a quarter. Well, that's interesting. Definitely gonna hang out over here for a sec. So like y'all saw, that fish was probably about 1.5 pounds, and he had no problem coming up and shaking that hook. And I have a feeling if that fish were any bigger, he probably would have lost it long before he jumped in the air. So yeah, I just wanted to show this to you guys. Maybe it's a little bit of a learning lesson, or maybe just so you guys can poke fun at me. But yeah, I know I don't show a lot of my like lost footage or missed catches or anything like that on my channel, but I wanted to let you guys know that I do miss fish. It does happen. It happens a lot more than you guys would actually think. And it happens to all of us. So. Alright y'all, that's going to do it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, again, do me a favor, go down below and hit that like button. It lets me know that you guys like the content and you want to see more of it. And also helps more people see these videos. Also, if you guys are interested in seeing some more content from me, go down below and hit that subscribe button. I put up 2 new videos every single week, so if y'all are interested in seeing some more content from me, that's going to be the way you can do it. I think after this one, I've got one more random footage video coming, so keep on the lookout for that in the future. Other than that, y'all, check and wreck 'em, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.